has plenty of skills to fill the time.
Yes.
Shop teacher, mathematics.
He
can
can do it
anything
all.
with those,
I
right?
was just going to say, I have two thoughts. And number one, it's impressive on its own, but even more impressive, wants to teach math.
Right.
One way to really keep your mind sharp,
The
I can
worst
imagine.
class ever.
Like I took
A lot of
three
math.
calculus,
A lot of
all that
math
stuff, and I don't want to see it again.
Not
So
fun.
I give him a ton of credit. And then also, I imagine, like, at retirement age, or you could have retired, to be around young people probably really helps.
Yes, has to give you a lot of,
Yeah.
A lot of
new life
energy.
and energy.
I will
so-
say Mr. Wrinkle definitely sounds like a teacher name. Come on.
Yeah,
It's a great teacher.
Mr.
love it.
Wrinkle? That's fun.
Good call. Good
Awesome
call.
stuff.
Rainy afternoon.
Yes, it is, but we've got a few breaks in the showers now. They're going to kind of come and go through the evening. You may even catch a glimpse of sun around the Portland area. It'll fill right back in with clouds, though, pretty soon. Most of the rain right now is falling in central and down East Maine. You can see back here through the Blueberry Barrens. We have some pretty steady rain falling, and then a little downpour, it looks like, up around Lincoln and Millinocket. Lighter rain that extends back into the western Maine mountains at this point. We've seen a glimpse of sun. We're up to 55 in Portsmouth. Rain-cooled air most other spots, but where we haven't really seen any rain yet, Holton and Caribou up to 60 right now. So we do have a front off here to our west, but there's actually another system just off the screen to our south, and that plays a role in our forecast going forward too. This thing is going to be loaded with moisture from the tropics, really, as it comes up the eastern seaboard. This low itself takes a path that's out to sea, and at the same time, this one's still hanging back here, and it'll actually draw some of its moisture back in to this narrow zone that includes Cape Cod back up into southern Maine and parts of New Hampshire, while in central and eastern Maine, it's going to be much drier. You will not get the impressive rainfall amounts here. It's just going to be in that narrow area tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening where the most rain falls. So through this evening, showers will be off and on. It's not going to rain all evening long, but if you do have evening plans, you've got to be ready to catch a shower. Tomorrow morning at daybreak, it's mostly cloudy or even overcast with a little mist and drizzle, but not much rain first thing in the morning. And during the day tomorrow, there probably is some brightening in eastern and northern Maine. This is where it'll be warmest tomorrow. While to the south and west, there's a risk for showers, which look like they turn into a period of steadier and even heavier rain tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Now, the exact placement of this heavy rain, whether it's somewhat more so in New Hampshire or a little bit more toward the mid-coast, still a little uncertain. It can wiggle a bit, but the message is this part of the state looks quite wet late tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, while eastern and northern Maine gets very little rain out of this part of the system. Then on Friday, the low to our south is just decaying, but we're still going to be mostly cloudy with showers, especially in the morning. The afternoon on Friday may dry out somewhat. So the potential is there for 2 to 3 inches of rain underneath that band that favors southern Maine, and then amounts do taper pretty quickly to the east and north, less than a half an inch for down east and northern Maine through Friday. Seas tomorrow 2 to 4 feet with a southeast wind 10 to 20 knots on the water. So again, maybe a morning shower tomorrow, but most of the rain is in southern mid-coast Maine tomorrow afternoon and evening. Lingering showers for everybody on Friday, and then look at this weekend. The weather turns around. It's a 180. Sunshine on Saturday, highs 70 to 75. There could be a brief shower on Sunday, but we're in the mid to upper 70s. Then early next week, it's all about the wind direction. Could be a sea breeze on Monday, so the coast a little cooler, but even at the coast, we have a shot of hitting 80 on Tuesday, and there could be some thunderstorms around middle of next week in that warmer air. So we just have 2 more days of the spring gloom, but we're going to get rain where we need it the most, and that's good.
That's the payoff for it.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan, thank you.
You're welcome.